Hello, YouTube. Today is Saturday, April 12th. It's just now about 2 p.m., 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And just taking a little drive today from Tulsa, my city, to Dallas, Texas. Got a little bit later start than I wanted to. I stopped off for a couple meetings today on the way in Eufaula, Oklahoma, and that took a little longer than expected, but that's okay. Just kind of go with the flow, and just out for this drive. I love going to Dallas. I went a couple months ago, and that was the first time in a long, long time, and I used to go very often. I miss going to Dallas. It's just such a great city. It's a very beautiful, peaceful drive, and just a lot to see. The downtown is very beautiful. There's great restaurants there, and mostly it's just nice getting out of Tulsa occasionally. Which I do get out of Tulsa a lot because I travel a lot, but just felt like a drive today. Just felt like something different. So off to Dallas, where I might go to Fort Worth. Haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll go down to the Stockyards tonight. Not sure. I'm not even sure if I'm going to stay or drive back home. I packed a little bag in my trunk, and I'm prepared to stay if I decide to. But we'll just go with the flow and see what happens. Off to Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Here's one of the correctional facilities on the way to Dallas. Right off the Highway 69, little view of a correctional. You probably don't want to pick up a hitchhiker off the side of the road, just in case they escaped from that prison. In fact, there are signs up that say that. I haven't seen one yet, but I've seen them before, so just something to keep in mind. Now, that is not the main prison in Oklahoma. The main prison is in McAlester, Oklahoma. And I went through McAlester, but I didn't see it. You have to exit and drive a little ways. So that is a different prison, different detention center. So the McAlester prison is where they have death row. They still have death row here in Oklahoma. So anyway, beautiful drive today. Little view of the neighborhood. One thing I love about Oklahoma is all of the green, all of the trees. It's very green, very beautiful. Parts of it very hilly. A lot to see. A lot of nature. Up here on the right hand side is a gas station, convenience store, as well as a casino right off the highway. So the interesting thing about Oklahoma, it is Indian territory. As you can see, it says Choctaw Travel Plaza. Then right over here is Choctaw Casino. Because of all of the Native American land, there are many casinos here all over Oklahoma. So if you like casinos and you want to lose your money, you don't even have to go to Las Vegas. You can come right here to Oklahoma. Right, still on my way to Dallas. I just made it to Atoka, Oklahoma. Atoka. Off to the left here is a casino with a Chili's next to it. And to the right is a brand new, it's not open yet, a Quick Trip, which is a Tulsa-based company that is very well known and very popular in Tulsa and other states as well. So they're building a brand new Quick Trip over here. So here's what it looks like. Quick Trip is going in. That's pretty cool. That's great. This is a small town, so it's nice to see a Quick Trip here on the way to Dallas, Texas. You have a Ford dealership off to the right here. The beautiful American flag waving in the wind, as it should be. Off here to the right ahead, up to the right, you have a Love's truck stop, which is also an Oklahoma-based business. It's a convenience store. Love's tends to be more catered toward truck drivers. You know, it's not only for truck drivers, but it tends to be a little bit more catered toward truck drivers, whereas Quick Trip is more catered to just individuals. You see all the trucks in the back there. And off here to the left is Walmart. And then there's a Casey's convenience store. Now we are about to leave town, leave Atoka, getting back en route to Dallas, Texas. Right, we are in Durant, Oklahoma. And off to the left here is the Choctaw Casino Resort. And it's one of the larger casino resorts in Oklahoma. I'm not sure if it's the largest, but it is pretty huge. And we are approaching, probably in about 15-20 minutes or so, we'll be approaching the Texas state line. So Durant, Oklahoma is close to the Texas state line. One of the last towns that you go through. I think there's one or two more small towns that you go through before you get to Texas. So we're almost to Texas, but then we have a little bit further to get to Dallas. Right, we are at the dividing line between Oklahoma and Texas, which is the Red River. We're about to cross the Red River. We're on the Oklahoma side right now and about to enter into the great state of Texas. Yeah, so there's the sign off to the left. Welcome to Texas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like to honk my horn when I enter a new state. It's just something silly that I do. There's the Texas flag right there. We are now officially in the great state of Texas. It's 3:05 p.m. on Saturday, April the 12th, 2025. Welcome to Texas. All right, welcome to Dallas, downtown Dallas. Beautiful, beautiful day in downtown Dallas here at Woodall Rogers Freeway in Pearl. Making my way to a restaurant that I really enjoy downtown. We are in Dallas, Texas. We just made it to...
Take the next right onto McKinney Avenue.
All right, just made it to Dallas, Texas, downtown Dallas. I'm going to have a dinner, early dinner, at one of my favorite Mexican restaurants called Miso Maya, right here in downtown Dallas. It's been a minute. It's been a while since I've had dinner here, and looking forward to it. I hope it tastes how I remember it. We'll see. It's been a little bit. All right, here we are at Miso Maya in downtown Dallas. Miso Maya on the corner of McKinney and Caroline Avenue. Right, just finished a delicious dinner here in downtown Dallas at Miso Maya. Highly recommend it. The carne asada is amazing. It's a little bit thin. I could probably eat two of them, but you know, one is really enough for most people, and really an amazing flavor. So next time you're in the Dallas area, I highly recommend Miso Maya. I've been eating here for years, and it's one of my favorite Mexican restaurants in Dallas. Now, if you want fajitas, which is my favorite Mexican food, the place to go for fajitas here is Papacitos. But Miso Maya is a great option as well. Welcome to Dallas traffic. It's about 6 p.m., just after 6 p.m., and the traffic is insane. It was insane coming here. Not the worst traffic I've ever seen. I guess the worst would be Philippines, pretty bad traffic, Cambodia. But here in the U.S., it's a lot of traffic. New York is similar. It's been a few years. We are in Dallas, Texas. A day in Dallas. Now we are moving right along, heading over to Knox Street, right off of Highway 75, and going to get a little Starbucks after a good dinner in downtown Dallas. Little Starbucks, and then probably drive back home tonight. I could get a hotel, but I'm feeling pretty good, and no need to spend $100 on a hotel when I can drive home, and by the time I get home I'll be exhausted and ready to sleep. All right, we are on North Central Expressway in Dallas, Texas. Right, we're on Knox Street or Knox Avenue here in Dallas, Texas, and I am making my way to Starbucks. It's actually one of my favorite Starbucks in Dallas that I've spent a lot of time at. It's been a while though, so looking forward to checking it out. It's right next to Highland Park here in Dallas, Texas. Here we are. Starbucks, Knox Street. Now, parking can be a challenge here. It's a really upscale area, a lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants, and on top of that, it's Saturday night. So hopefully we will find a place to park. A lot of wealth here in Dallas, a lot of affluent. Well, or the appearance of. I'm sure it's a little bit of both. There's a saying here in Texas, which I really like, when it comes to wealthy or the so-called wealthy. Big hat, no cattle. Meaning sometimes people appear to have wealth and they actually don't. They have a big hat. They look rich. There's a difference in looking rich and being rich. And then some people look rich and they are rich. Nothing wrong with being rich. I personally, my viewpoint on being rich is more than how much money you have in your bank account. That's just part of it. There's a lot of people that have money in their bank account, but I don't personally consider them rich because of, the life that they're living and different things that they're, just the life they're living. What is this over here? Some type of robot trash can, I think. I have never seen anything like that. AI is getting interesting. So this, whatever this is, Serve Robotics, just crossed the street by itself. So it's waiting to cross the street, it appears. So we're at 3200 Knox in Dallas, Texas. All right, doing a little circle about, hoping I can find a place to park so I can sit and have a little coffee before my drive home. And I think I found a spot. Actually, that's reserved. But that's not going to work. Let's go back in Starbucks and see what we can find. Go ahead. Nice Bentley right there. Did I find a spot? Did I get lucky? Are they leaving or what's up? No, maybe not. Well, we're gonna find a spot. I really want some coffee. Okay, a little view of the neighborhood. Just made it to my favorite Starbucks here in Dallas in the Highland Park area on Knox, right off of Highway 75. They have a little patio out here, which is kind of nice. You can enjoy the patio. The weather's beautiful. Lots of shopping around. Shopping, restaurants, apartments, condos. Very nice area, very affluent area. All right, let's go in and get some coffee. All right, I just ordered my latte. I ordered a hazelnut latte, venti, with an extra shot of espresso because I'm driving home tonight, so I need that extra shot. I probably should have ordered a couple extra shots, but we'll stick with one extra, so that's a total of 3 extra shots of 3 shots of espresso total. And drove all the way from Tulsa to have dinner and coffee. I'm driving back tonight. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Good coffee.